location off. When mine, I was just going on give it time. Now I gotta cheat because I thought you cheated to be even. Just cause bitch you did that, now I gotta cheat. Just in case. Just in case. The fuck? Okay, they're all liars. They're all manipulators. So just pick the rich one.
You say that as you're driving a BMW.
I just got stood up on a date and I refuse to cry over this, but this is the outfit that I was wearing. I was wearing this white t-shirt, this blue skirt, and then these little pink tights, or these little white tights with the bows on them. And I honestly thought that like this outfit was pretty cute. I guess the guy that I was going to see did not, because I was sitting at the table and I was waiting for him, and then he told me he was on my street. I told him I didn't see him. And then he had just blocked me. I knew this was gonna happen. I was texting my friend. I always know when things like this are gonna happen. This is the first time, by the way, that like anyone's ever looked at me and ran the other direction. And it really puts into question, like, am I ugly? Can I not see it? Like, maybe someone needs to be honest with me. I don't know. But I was texting my friend saying, I think this guy is gonna stand me up. And she was like, no, he wouldn't do that. Why would he do that? And I could just tell, because like, as like I was getting dressed to go, he was like, oh, send me a picture of what you're wearing. Send me a picture of what you're wearing. And I was like, why? Like, I felt like that was so weird. Like, he was looking for some kind of validation, and I was like, why do I need to like show you what I'm wearing? And then he was like, oh, I just want to know like how to dress. And I was like, okay, well, just dress how you normally do. Like, it's chill, right? And then I get there and he's like, oh, don't sit down at a table, wait for me outside. And like, he was running late, so I thought, oh, well, I mean, I can do that, but like, wouldn't you rather I grab us a table? He was like, well, it's as you want. So I was like, okay. So then I end up grabbing us a table because like there's not gonna be any space left, right? Like, this place was packed. I get us a table, and the table just happens to be on the street, literally facing the direction of the way he's gonna come. So he's walking to me, I guess. He's on my street. He's texting me, oh, I'm on your street. I look around, I don't see him. And then I wait 10 more minutes and I'm like, this is weird. How can he be on my street and still not be here after 10 minutes? I click on his profile. He had blocked me, and it is so embarrassing because I had like 3 waiters come to the table and ask me, hey, like, are you still waiting for someone? Like, do you want to grab a drink? Are you like, what are you doing? And I kept saying, no, I'm waiting for someone. I'm waiting for someone. And he made me wait literally 40 minutes. This is why I do not like men. This is why I do not trust men. This is the first date that I've gone on in literally 2.5 to 3 months. I do not like men, and this is why. Like, making me feel so ugly. And like, I know I'm not ugly, and I don't know what it is. I don't know why he felt like he had to see me, block me, and like couldn't even say hi and grab a drink with me. Like, I don't know what about me was so repulsive, but man, that just, it hurts so much.
See, this is why I never advertise myself as a girl's girl, because y'all want us to co-sign BS just because we're all women. Like, no. I made a post about broke men. Y'all doing squats, jumping, flipping to enter the chat. Oh yeah. When I make a post about broke women not having a job, honestly, everybody should just do what works for them. Being unemployed don't work for nobody. And I really don't want to hang around nobody like that. I'll say it. Y'all can cancel me. I don't give a... You can't enter the club because your boyfriend didn't send you the $20 cover charge. Now you outside the club shaking and sad because you don't even have $20 without a man. Are you sure? You getting evicted because your boyfriend couldn't send you the rent this month. That's crazy. No. Your boyfriend broke up with you. Now you donating plasma at the plasma center. Y'all need to get a job. I'm sorry. Like, just how we talk about a man being a bum, women can be bums too. You need to have some things for yourself, please. And if you take this as an offense, I don't need to hang around you. The girls who get it, get it. The girls who don't will stay broke. And it's one thing to find yourself in a bad situation, okay, but you aspire to work. Or if you're in school and you can't work as much, that's understandable. But for you to purposely not have a job, and your job is to purposely leech off of men and jump from boyfriend to boyfriend so they can financially support you, you're setting yourself up for failure. And I'll be the one to tell you that.
Doing flips to get in the chat. Oh man, that's correct. That's correct. Y'all like to see these women hating on these men, or I should say, telling these men, hey, you need to get a job. But should you say to a woman, you need to get a job too, then all of a sudden it's like you done her wrong. Being broke, being unemployed, being broke and unemployed don't work for nobody. It doesn't. You're so right. I'm going to save this as a favorite of mine.
Am I the asshole because I canceled a Christmas trip to Disney for my girlfriend's kids? Maybe it will be ex-girlfriend soon. Ashley and I have been together for 3 years. Her kids are 9 and 12. I get along with them and they are good kids. I'm not their dad, but they are polite and respectful. My parents have bought them Christmas and birthday gifts ever since they met. I had a good year and I wanted to do something nice for the kids. Ashley and I talked about it and we were going to take the kids to Disney World over Christmas. The problem is that her ex wants to pitch in and come as well with his wife and their kid. I don't really want to go on a holiday with this guy and his family. I talked to Ashley and I said I would prefer it if it was just us, since this is our first big, quote, family holiday. She said that her ex really wanted to be there for the kids' first trip to Disney. We argued and I gave in. Then the plan was told to me. He really can't afford to stay where we were going, so he and Ashley decided that I should change our reservation and stay somewhere cheaper. Fine, I don't really care. I wanted to treat the kids to something awesome, but as long as we stay somewhere nice, then I'm happy. We chose a Good Neighbor hotel at Disney Springs. It's nice and still allows for early entrance and has character events and such. It turns out that what was supposed to happen was I cancel our reservation to the Grand Floridian and use the money to pay for an extra suite at the other hotel. Their idea of him pitching in was paying for flights for his wife and kid. I said no. Ashley said that the kids really want their dad there. I said that he was welcome to take them. She said I was being cheap since I could afford to do this. I can, but that's not the point. I do not want to do this. I can afford to do a lot of things. I only do them if I want to do so. We had a big fight and I gave her the tickets for her and the kids to go and I canceled the flights and hotel. Now she is mad at me because she went through all this trouble and expense of getting the kids' passports and luggage and stuff. I told her to tell me what the cost was and I will reimburse her. Her ex called me to say that I was being a prick and hurting his kids. I said it probably hurt them more when he had a kid with another woman and left their mom to go be with her. I don't think I'm in the wrong here, but maybe an outside opinion would help. Thanks. P.S. Her ex is a manipulative piece of shit. He still tries to control her and I'm sick of it.
Oh, burn on that last one, but
Okay, that's what I was waiting on. I actually had to go back and watch the video a second time. Are you guys husband and wife, or are you just girlfriend and boyfriend? Because no, you're not the jerk for doing this. You had something planned, which her ex didn't, okay? And I'm going to tell you right up front, that relationship is over. And I'll tell you why. So you decided, okay, I'm going to take these kids to Disney along with you. So you went and planned everything out, made the reservations. And then what my daddy used to say, Johnny come lately, Johnny come lately, or whatever his name is, I don't care, decided he wants to go on the trip too. You didn't really like it, but you gave in and compromised and said, okay, come on a trip. Now he says, well, we can't really stay where you're staying. So you cancel the tickets and have to move to another hotel, right? All of these accommodations falling back on you. So really what happens is you cancel where you're staying and go to a hotel that you didn't really want to stay at. And then in those both specific instances, you said, not a big deal. It really is to me, but not a big deal. I'm going to cut it off, right? I'm going to go ahead and do what you asked me to do. Then you keep on pushing and pushing and pushing. So you give a snake a mile, they going to crawl an inch. They going to slither an inch. And this is what she's doing. Slithering. Her and her ex-boyfriend. Slithering. Miles and miles and miles. You already gave leeway. Don't give no more leeway. As a matter of fact, you need to get up and leave. And I'm serious about that. She's not respectful. She does not respect. Oh, you're being petty. I didn't want the guy coming along in the first place, but I'm for sure not about to pay for somebody else to be on the trip that I planned. I planned it. Well, we can pay our own way. Pay your own way, like paying for your own ticket a trip that you invited yourself on. We'll pay for our own. I pay for my wife and her ticket. So you was good for you. You should have been doing that anyway. You should have been paying for your room while you're at it. And all of the things that come along with you saying, I want to go too, because I want to be there. Basically, you didn't hop on my bandwagon and you want to be a part of something that I created. And this is why. This is exactly why. You want to know why men out there, a lot of them don't want to date single mothers? This. There's no reason that a man would ever. This is it right here. Y'all act like y'all didn't hear what he said multiple times and then gonna call him a jerk at the end of it. No, bro. Hold on to what you got. Go ahead and pack and leave. She don't respect you.